We've all been taught things that we should not do. However, some lessons we only learn them after making the mistakes ourselves. We have to know what it's like, we're curious, we don't believe what we're being told until we go through it. But then we regret it because we were warned, and now we have trauma and embarrassment that could have very well have been prevented. But, oh well. We live and we learn. The same goes for the Bible. Each one of us must read the Bible by ourselves. Not be given highlights of stories by those who've read it, not taking lessons from mentions in movies and TV shows, and not flip through the pages hoping to get an answer. But, actually read it from front to back and more than once. Because there's so many lessons and guidelines that make our lives much less difficult than they have to be. It's impossible for you to know who really God is if you don't spend any time with Him. Have you ever had someone who people had a bad perception of, but when you actually talked to them one-on-one you realized that that person is not at all what the others have been saying? And then you regret it because all this time you could have been friends, but other people's perception of that person ruined it for you. It's the exact same thing with Yahweh. Or have you ever had two people that you like, but they don't like each other? Meaning that not everybody is going to have the same experience. The same story can be told to two people, however, both of them will get different meanings. You don't know that if in the same story you might identify yourself with the hero or with the villain. But you think it's with the hero because someone said it so. It is very long, but also very important. Nothing in this life that matters comes easy. What if I told you that the things that are going wrong in yours and other people's lives aren't because you or them are stupid, but because you're ignorant? You lack knowledge. Why are you able to fool a child? Because they lack knowledge. Why are you able to fool the elderly? Because they forgot the knowledge. Which is the reason why you have to keep rereading it. Knowledge is power. Power is not power, is just brute force and destruction. If you knew the various ways that the devil infiltrates into your life without you realizing it, you'd be amazed. You'd actually clap for his ingenuity. However, you're the victim, so there's nothing to celebrate. The devil is a lot of things, but he's not dumb. Not even one bit. He studies all of us incessantly, just to find ways to bring us down to his level. He literally has nothing better to do. That's his sole purpose. Why then does not Abba protect you from him? He does protect you, but you keep choosing Lucifer because you can stay up late, causing you to have a bad performance at work the next day. You can do drugs that damage your brain, making you make poor decisions. Since it opens your mind, it also opens a gateway for the demons to come through. Our brain was made as a filter between the physical world and the spiritual one. The only way to communicate with God is through full sobriety. God is like your good parent, and Satan is like your wild friend, who's fun and adventurous, but who secretly envies you, hates you, and only wants to sabotage you. Tells you that will be fun to rob a place, while calling the cops, telling them that you are there. When you're arrested, he'll just tell you, it was your choice. I didn't put a gun to your head. Which is true. God can protect you from a lot of things, but he cannot protect you from yourself. Why would God allow someone in his heavenly palace, if they purposely choose to mess up and just hope that Daddy comes and saves them? Before you were ignorant, now you're stupid. And choosing not to read and follow the Bible doesn't save you from it. There's a process you must go through after accepting Christ. He'll have to purge you out of your demons. In my case, I'm not really where I want to be, but I am where I need to be. Before Jesus, I couldn't stop smoking cigarettes and weed on my own. I would always try, but I had no reason to keep being sober, so I'd always fall back. I would drink a lot, watch porn, and steal from other people through illegal downloads.